Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for All Signs Live. And whoa, hold on for a second. My banners, I do not like that. Give me a second. I don't know what happened here. We're going to fix that. There we go. My banners were way too big. They must have got reset when I had jumped on here. How's everybody doing? You guys all ready here for the All Signs Live? Hi, Star. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for my moderator being here. Hello, Papa Wheelies. Welcome. So, guys, tonight, instead of the next 7 days, this is going to be for the next 2 weeks because, hi, Lily. Welcome. I'm going to be live one more time this week, and it's going to be on Tuesday for love. And then it's going to be quiet a little bit on this channel because I am taking a little bit of a break to be with family. And I will be returning for February Zodiac sign readings for the following week at the end of the weekend here. So it is going to be a little bit quiet towards the end of the weekend. But please know that I still love you guys. I need to take a break. But not as mine's at least a scheduled break. It's not like how some of my people here who had the TikTok, I guess you guys are considered the TikTok refugees for some of you. I, for one, was one of them. I know so many people who were very distraught last night and sending so much love to those individuals. But, you know, times are changing. Things happen. And, well, that's all I got to say on that. I was not freaked out at all. I absolutely was not. I scrolled, and when it stopped, guess what? I read a book. I read a book, guys. I know, isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy? I didn't jump on TikTok. I didn't tell anybody. I was, where to find me on TikTok, because you guys find me here. You know, I'm on YouTube. So I was a late jump on the bandwagon for TikTok, and just is what it is. But I love that platform as well. I just never been live on there. But we're going to get started here. Reminder, if you join Harmonia, guys, the mid-months are up for January. And next week, towards the end of the week, when I get back, February readings will start to post. They are going to be a little bit late because usually I post them early and, towards the end of the month. But because I'm going to be away with family, it's going to be a little bit later. But it will be out. I promise. I promise. And then there's my brother. Hey, I'm calling him out right there. That's my brother. He deleted the whole damn app, so he can't get onto TikTok at all. Because he's like Thanos. And he's like, oh, it's gone, so let me just delete it. So he hasn't been able to play around in it. We joke around. I only use that area to really send memes to everybody. So he's been on Facebook Reels. So sad. What a sad life. The Facebook Reels are so old. Don't you guys agree? They're so old. We were making so much fun of him. Hi, Barbara. Welcome, welcome. Kyle, you're probably the only one on Facebook because everybody's on YouTube. But thank you for supporting our Facebook crowd. Send us love, like and share. Guys, don't forget to like and share. We're going to get started here with the collective to see what's up for us in the next 2 weeks. We're using a couple of different decks. I'm going to be using the Inner Child deck. I've been starting to use these for the February readings. I'm really liking this deck. It's really cool. So we're going to start off with that. We're going to pick our Divine Number deck. Barbara, I don't remember what our number was. Do you remember, Barbara, what was it? You were just talking about it because you were seeing that number last week and you said it's showing up everywhere. I think it was 212, was it? And we're going to pull another divine number for us for the next 2 weeks. And we're going to be using the reflection deck here. And of course, a darker deck, which I'm enjoying, which is the Tarot Shadow deck for our validation cards. All right. You guys ready? All right. You go ahead and like and share. Send that love button. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Collective. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Spirit, what is going on for my collective in the next 2 weeks? What's going on? I'm a little nervous. I mean, we've had a lot happen to us in January. So, all right. In the next 2 weeks, well, I like this. This is very much like Star Wars, okay? There is hope ahead, guys. 35. It says, have courage and take heart, for there is hope. Hope. We all need that. 35 comes to an 8. 8 is a mastery number, and I love 8s because it's infinite. But also, it is all about accomplishments and actions. And there's just something here in the air when it comes to certain actions that will be taking place in the next 2 weeks where we can still really vibrate hope, all right, for changes and have faith and having faith. All right, let's see what our divine number is here. What is our divine number? If we see this number here in the next 2 weeks, it's just clarification here. What's going on here with our divine number here, collective? Oh, God, another. Are you kidding me? What? Are we all making money? Are we all making money, guys? Did we not just get an 8 here? We just got 888, and it's my favorite freaking number, and it's abundance. Are you kidding me? Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. All right. Well, abundance comes in many different forms too. It's not always financial abundance. We have to look at prosperity here and our time and effort and the things that we are trying to achieve, which is pretty darn amazing. But I love that we got so many darn 8s. That is incredible. All right, let's see what the Shadow Realm deck has to say here in the collective energy. Spirit, let's see what our strengths are. What is our strength for, these cards are going to be playing out for every individual sign that comes out tonight. What is our strength for the next 2 weeks? No reversals. Oh, my gosh. These cards, are you kidding me? No, see, these are all sign reads. So check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're on collective reading right now. Look at this, the Fool. Being optimistic. Having hope. So this is our strength, our optimism. Get ready to pack your bags, because this has to do with leaving old things and going somewhere anew. Love it. Okay. What are some of the things that we need to know for challenges, which is, I don't want to say our weakness, but let's say our challenge here for the next 2 weeks. Ooh, our happiness. Our clarity, Leo energy here. This is a fiery reading here. It's all about action. And I love that it's the Sun, because the Sun has that masculine energy with it as well, that yang. So this is about the actions that we take to be optimistic and to keep in that optimism, to allow things to, well, be fulfilled. Things are going to be materialized for us, and not to lose hope. Because even when there's lack or loss or obstacles, there's something here, we're being challenged here in the next 2 weeks, and it has to do with keeping our happiness, keeping our vibration here. And it's all about the vibration here of how we change the frequency here of what we truly, desire to be and have. All right. So we're going to start off here with Aquarius. And Aquarius is now up. It used to be Capricorn, but now Aquarius. We're in happy birthday season for Aquarius. My dad's birthday is tomorrow as well. So we got Aquarius up, and then we're going to work our way down to the signs, and there will always be a bonus. This is the time to check your chart, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And someone asked me, hey, Tanya, how about my nodes? Yeah, you can check it out. Check out your North Node. See what comes up on there too. Sure, whatever feels good to you. All right, here we go. Aquarius, reversals are now up. Let's see how the next 2 weeks are going to be for you. Aquarius. Oh, look at that. 9 of Pentacles. That's a nice card. I like that. I like reading all the signs. We have the 8 of Cups here reversed. And we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Taurus energy, Virgo, and Capricorn. Well, this is interesting, Aquarius, because I just finished your February reading. It's going to be posted next week. I'm not going to release it this week. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead before I go away. I had to redo your reading like 3 times today, and I kept getting stuck. Like I was just like I was like, nope, scratch that. It's too specific. It's too specific. This is very much close to your February reading. There is something, or it could be someone, all right? Now, the 8 of Cups, when I look at my reversals, I don't look at them as like, they're always extremes, even upright to me. I don't really need to look at them reverse. I do them reverse to showcase things about the past. There's something in the next 2 weeks that's coming up about your past that you have walked away from. You have walked away from. Now, it could be another individual walking away from you, but this is more about walking away from something that never really transitioned or came to be. And this was what your reading was about for February. I just remember it because I had to keep like getting at it. You are really trying to stay focused and grounded. And there's something about your security that feels a little bit insecure right now. So I don't know if you have an idea or if there's just something here that you're stuck on about your past that, well, feels like it's not moving, or like, are you perfectionist? This is Aquarius, a perfectionist. There's something about the details, about the paintwork, about the brush that you're utilizing. But others of you, there's something here where just didn't take off if it is a relationship here where it is ruminating. Yeah, Knight of Swords. There are certain things that you're going to be wanting to revisit, and some of that revisiting is kind of like kicking, and I almost feel like kicking rocks, right? Even though he's on a motorcycle here, there's something here about maybe something had kept you falling short before or kept you procrastinating before. I actually see you not procrastinating. It's like every time that you fall back down, and this was very similar to your reading, and that's only because I just got out of it, you're going to get back up again. You're going to get back up again. Yeah, and this has to do with something where you felt lack. Now, this is a card here, usually of unconditional love, but something here has been shut, closed. Your heart has been closed off to this, or maybe you thought that this was a dream that was closed off for you, or you weren't able to open it. If you ever think of a shell, when, I don't know if you're like, for people who are my shellfish eaters, but like if the shell is really, really tight, you're not supposed to open it, right? But there's something here where something was forced open. Maybe you weren't ready to explore this, or maybe you weren't ready to partake on this, or you were filling your time with other, things or people and events. But I see you're actually addressing it in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, like it's like you can't even fool yourself anymore. All of the illusions, all of the shit that you've been putting to the side, I see you actually going, all right, I got to do this. I got to look at this. I have to unveil this. This is something here where I feel that you have feared your own success or fear of stepping up. And there's something about the next 2 weeks that you are going to be stepping up on. And it could even be, having a new start, letting go of something here that no longer served you, not holding on to any bitterness. I just feel like a really good start for you that's in store here. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you, Aquarius, in the next 2 weeks here. No reversals. We're using that Shadow Realm deck again. What's something here to consider with that hope? There is hope ahead. Remember here, the King of Wands. All right. Use your, listen, if you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy in here specifically, but you don't have to. This is about your creativity. This is about your confidence. This is about your courage. You are going to be extremely frustrated the next 2 weeks about a specific situation. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if it's with a person. I don't know if it's with a project, but it's something here you put on hold. I feel like it has to do with perfectionism. Whatever this anger is, or this bitterness of not getting it done, use this for your creativity. Use this anger here to channel something out and just have with it. I feel like it was just exactly like that reading where it was so many takes, and it's like, forget how many takes it is. Now it's about me going for it and just getting it done. So you are absolutely completing a cycle here. You're getting the kahunas. You're saying no more. And there's something here you're actually going to complete. So I feel for a lot of you, you're ending an old cycle here of, well, not finishing something up, or not getting over something, or being bitter over something. This is someone saying, no, I absolutely have the ability to have a new start. I can do this. I can actually step up. You're taking accountability in a big way. All right, let's move on to Pisces. Pisces is up. Let me do a quick shuffle here, and we'll get to Pisces. Hi, Mystic. How you doing? Hello, Metaphysical. No worries, Lily. We'll be here. Oh, you like the nail polish color? I'm getting ready. I'm picking, this is my Key West color. I'm getting ready for warm weather. Get the hell out of here. Too freaking cold. It's too cold here, guys. Oops, I almost took these cards out. We need these. Yeah, I got my nails done, so I can be ready for vacation because I'm going to warm weather. It's okay. You can actually, Mystic, just go back, listen to the collective, just scroll back and catch up with us. There's going to be your other signs too. And if you miss the collective, just scroll back. The timestamps will be after the live. And we're on here for a good 2 hours at least. Hi, Lucinda. Because there's always a collective at the end too. So just no worries. You can rewind time. Time is an illusion here at Harmonia. Hi, Gemini here. We haven't gotten to it yet. We are working our way down from Aquarius. We're on Pisces next. We got Star here holding fort here as our moderator. Let's give her some love. All right. You're welcome, hon. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's in store for you in the next 2 weeks. Knight of Wands. I like that Knight of Wands card. It's just so cheery. Until we got that, the Five of Swords. You know what? It's all right. Someone is ticked off at you for not being bothered. Yeah. Well, you can't please them all, right? You can't please them all. All right. I think there's a new opportunity here. You're pretty excited about it. I don't know if you got somebody new on the boat here with you, but I just feel like it could just be a dog. But I feel the actions you are taking is not worrying about how others perceive you, what other people think, or what kind of news, or how they want to hurt you. It's simply going, you know what? I don't really care. You're not going to bother me. You're not going to bother me here. Okay, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. I feel like you have an individual here who's just trying to prove a point, who feels like they know above you, and is just, everything about them is unruly. Okay, so I don't know if this is a boss figure, a father figure, a lover, a friend, whoever it is. This person feels like they know best, and it's their way or the highway. And there's something here about You just not worrying about it as much. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. And you're like, wait a minute. What? What? This person is so worried about your life, your moves, that it's kind of like, just mind your business. Stay in your lane. And let's validate that Knight of Wands. Let's validate that Knight of Wands here for Pisces. Yeah, you're doing just fine. You're excited about whatever you're creating or you're in. Maybe you're in a new relationship. Could be that too. All right. Maybe there's something here where you got someone here who is very loyal, who is worth your time and effort, and you just got someone here who's jelly, who doesn't like that you've moved on. It could be that. We can't dismiss that. Listen, look at the difference between this individual and this individual, right? This is a person here who has to prove their point, and I know it does because we have the Five of Swords right next to them. And then you have someone here who's on the boat with you who's like, hey, let's go for the ride. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you how to get there, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This individual is willing to help you out, show you the way, is very practical, invests very wisely, totally different attitude than this King of Swords energy here, okay? Now, if there's nobody in the boat with you, that's just you taking charge, That's like, yeah, okay, no, I'm not really worried about that. I know how to invest wisely. Yes, you do, okay? You're trying to be optimistic. You haven't lost hope here. There is hope ahead. You know that there's hope ahead. You also know there could be danger possibly. But here's the thing. That person ain't on the ride with you. They're just too different. They're just too different. So there's something here where it's just feeling like, bleh, okay? And this individual here, you just know, is unhappy that they can't be on the boat, or they can't tell you how to do stuff or micromanage you. It's just not their business. It's just not. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. No reversals on the advice here for Pisces. Three of Swords. You know what? There's going to be sadness here and there's going to be grief. But I feel like this is the energy of you saying to somebody, listen, no hard feelings. I'm sad about the loss, but obviously this person, you're very well aware. Oh God. They're not on the boat. This is not somebody here who's meant to be on this ride for you. And this situation you've cried over long enough. There was a lot of tears. And I'm not saying blood was shed, but this is something here where there was anger, there was nastiness, and the passion that you have right now is, I'm finally free from that. I've grieved from that, and I can't be bothered about how you feel. It's about me right now. So Pisces, absolutely, you got something here where it's just about you, right? That's what I got. Let's move on to Aries. Aries is up. Yeah, you like that deck? I like this deck too. I like to use it with a brighter deck because it kind of shows the shadow side. And I like spooky decks, but I also like this. I like this little Paul Bunyan deck too. I didn't really share with you guys the decks that I'm using, but they'll be in the description box. I have to update, excuse me, update them all, but it's the Wild Reflections one. I've been using it for a bit. Alrighty. You have it too? Good deck. Aries, here we go. Aries, let's see what's in store for you in the next 2 weeks. Three of Cups. Well, that looks like fun. Oh, look at this. You're getting an invite. You're getting an invite or you're an offer of some sort here, but I mean, this is a big reveal. Aries, this is a big reveal. All right. This is something here that I think you actually feared the worst case scenario, or you didn't think somebody cared or gave two shits. Pisces energy here. I feel like this was all illusions because there's something here about a surprise coming your way. And I think you're going to be kind of shocked by it because it's completely the opposite of what you assumed it to be. Interesting, but I see a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement here. Let's see with that Three of Cups. Let's validate that. Yeah, you got something pretty amazing coming in here. People are seeing you. All right. I don't think it's just one person. There's just something here about people being impressed, wanting to celebrate this. The Empress, we got that Libra energy and Taurus, but I just also feel this energy of something here is about to be born for you. And I want to say it's attention, and it's because you're being very well received. And I think you may have been fearing the worst. Interesting. I can kind of see there has been a new start that hasn't really been able to flourish. So for some of you, this could have also been something like you were afraid that you weren't going to get specific amount of money or a bonus of some sort, but you're actually getting something like something more well received. Others of you, this is attention from another individual that maybe you felt really, maybe you thought that they've been distanced from you for a while and wondering what's going on. And this person has actually been planning something pretty darn big with you. Oh, yeah. And maybe it came off as defensive, right? Where it's like they were busy or something here where it's like you felt left out. Think of it this way. It might be, I mean, some of you could be a surprise party, but I feel this level here of something being hush hush or not giving you like closed doors, and you're like, what is going on? Why do I feel so left out? Why do I feel like everything's like about to be turned upside down? Why do I feel like I'm going to be fired? Why do I feel like someone's going to break up with me? Why do I feel like someone's angry with me? It's not that. It's not. This person or the situation here, the reason it's been distanced, it's been trying to plan something for you. Be prepared. Be prepared. Okay? Because the call of judgment that you think is actually good news. Good news. It's not something here where it's going to be the opposite here. Okay? What advice does Spirit have for you other than, relax a little bit? You're going to be very well received here. Look at this, the Two of Coins. And I think that there's something to do with the fact that you've had to manage something all on your own. So there's something where you have been either in charge of a lot right now, or someone here has just been very absent from you. You've been able to manage as much as you can or what you have been doing. And that's why you're getting credit for that, because somebody here appreciates you. Look at this. This is a long-term appreciation. This is somebody here saying, not only do I value you, I love the fact that you would do that. We're such a good team. All right. So a lot of you, has to do with financial abundance. Of course it does, because we have abundance here. We had all those eights, but it's like have hope ahead here, because this is about long-term stability. Others of you, you have somebody here who really loves you and wants to offer you something of a gift. And it's something to show you how much they appreciate you, or some kind of gift here of some sort. That's what I have for Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus, but I do feel like long-term commitment. Okay. Thanks, Papa. I think Nancy's here too. It's -9. It's -9 here, Nancy. We're having up to extremes of -40 wind chills the next 2 days. I could barely start my cars today. I was out there. We had some snow, just a little bit, but I was out there shoveling it, and it's tough to be out there in that cold. I just wanted to get my car started. Make sure it was running. It's in the garage, but it was still having a hard time starting. Yeah, it's cold. Luckily, I'm always hot, so I'm not one to get cold often. Like, I don't bundle up. It's really terrible, but I don't. I wear a hat, and then, like, I have to wear 1,000 layers because, yes, I'm an older woman, and we need to wear layers because there's these things called hot flashes that, yes, it's a real thing. They can come on, and it doesn't matter. I could be steaming in the middle of the ice out there. You started GOT today. Oh, Game of Thrones. You never watched Game of Thrones? Oh God. You're in for a treat. Don't fall in love with any of the characters. I don't know if you read the books, but don't fall in love with any of the characters. Thank you, Mystic, for sharing the like, subscribe, and share info. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys, for liking it. All right, let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus is up. Let's see what's going on for Taurus in the next 2 weeks. Ooh. Taurus, what's going on here? You dealing with a Capricorn? Who's this stubborn person? Oh, God. This person's obsessed with you. All right, you left somebody. They're angry. Well, I think you just had enough. I think this is something here where you are not putting your emotions into another individual or situation. There was a karmic tie here, and their toxicity here was just way too much, Taurus, and you know it. Way too much. So there's a Taurus here who just cut ties, and I feel like somebody here is scratching their heads in denial of why you have left, why you were angry, and you are, because when the Queen of Cups is reversed, is someone who is very over emotional. So this is not an easy leave, but this is not something here where you knew if you stayed in, it feels good. So I feel like this week or the next 2 weeks, you are just trying to manage your emotions, and you might be in a shell a little bit and just keeping to yourself, or a little bit angry here, and this is what this person may see if you are still in communication or talk with it, but you're working on your happiness. You had to leave something behind, and if you are coming out of your shell, it's with friends and family and people who love you. Now, this doesn't have to be romance, but you have somebody here who's ticked off at you. They're very toxic. Yeah. Now, again, doesn't have to be romance. Gemini energy here with lovers is usually a card here of choice. And there's some choices here where you're evaluating this connection, because at one point there was devotion here. There was compromise here. But what you're seeing is that you guys aren't looking eye to eye. There's denial here. And it's like, I can't deny this anymore. I can't unsee this anymore. So I do feel that you are leaving something behind. Now, some of you're leaving a toxic job. You're like, I'm out of here. I can't be treated this way anymore. Yeah. You've been doing everything possible and hanging on and trying to gain a new perspective here, but this has not been an easy move for you. Now, this Hangman is different to me. Yes, Hangman is always a self-sacrificing card here where you take a pause, but this pause and reflection here is like, This has taken so much strength to just move on. And it's like, how much do I have to give? And this is all about your sacral energy here. And I feel that you realize it's going to take you great strength here to keep separated from an individual who's just denying or not taking accountability or responsibility in a connection or situation or an environment. It doesn't matter if it's family, doesn't matter if it's work. There's something here where you're not putting all of the efforts into this anymore. And so let's put this in a work situation. Let's say this person didn't consistently denies and says that you're going to get help, assistance, there's going to be a raise, there's going to be something, and they never do it. And you're like, yeah, sure. Okay. Well, you're not going to keep doing the extra work. In the next 2 weeks, you're going to be like, I'm doing minimal effort. I'm going to do what I get paid for. Right. And so someone's going to be ticked off about that because they've taken advantage of that. But it takes you great strength because you do take pride in what you do. But this is the same thing with a relationship, right? If you're doing all of the chores or all of this, it's like, I'm only going to be doing this, but this is not someone who's happy in the environment that they are in. Whatever this environment is, it's something here where it's like you can't have your cake and eat it too. You're pulling back your energy. What advice the spirit have for this Taurus? Look at this. The Two of Coins came up. It does take about alignment and how much you can handle. And I feel like you've been juggling, and Spirit's saying to you, you've been juggling far too much when it comes to this connection. And they have been draining you dry. Dry. There's a soul connection. Doesn't matter if it's a family member, a loved one, or somebody here who you work with. This has been a long-term relationship. And there's a lot of history of this individual having high expectations of you filling the needs and not really returning it back. And it's getting kind of old. And so that's something here where Spirit's saying, listen, there is a connection here. There is a tie. There's still love here. But also there's something here where you're needed to pull back and showcase, this is all I can handle. This is all I can do. I'm sorry. I might have to look elsewhere, or we might have to renegotiate, or this isn't going to work out. Here's my ultimatum. I'm leaving. It could be that too. Could be either of that. All right. Let's see what's going on for Gemini in the next 2 weeks. Hello, the real. You just snuck on in here. Welcome back. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on here for you in the next 2 weeks. Four Cups. You don't want this. How come? Oh, you were given this before and you didn't like the way it tasted. So you're thinking it's the same thing over and over and over again. I don't wanna. It's going to be the same results. I've had that before. All right, Gemini. Let's send some Gemini some love out here, because there's something here that you're pretty disappointed in. And I want to say it's a particular person, but there is actually a genuine offer here. And there is somebody here. Now, is it the same person who's trying to offer it? But I feel like this could be what it feels like? It's a peace offering. And I feel like this peace offering is something here where you just feel like it's going to turn to shit all over again. You're pretty darn upset about this. You're pretty much in the blues about this. This is something here you were excited about. There's just something here about how you had so much empathy and sympathy and compassion and love for this. And now it's like, this hurt me so badly. I don't know if I can open up to this again. You were really excited about this. There was a journey. There was something here. I don't know, this relationship, whatever you chose to do in this relationship, if this is love, it makes sense. It's just someone here where somebody is apologizing to you. I do feel like somebody here is offering you an apology for a new start. And there's just something here about fears of it turning out to crap again. Yeah, this individual here is well aware, and has been giving you the space so this person pulled away from you, and this person may have reacted to you in an unfair way, and I think that you love this person a lot. And you wanted to give this person the world, whatever it was. So you were pretty darn hurt by this individual's reaction. This person here is deeply regretting their reaction as well. That's why they've been staying at a distance, okay? I think there might have been some gossip or somebody else involved. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This person here is truly, honestly sorry. I do feel like they want to talk to you, and I do feel like they know that there's nothing that they can do to fix this whatever happened, but there's something here with this Ace of Swords where it's really showing me the arrow of here. It's really showcasing me almost like the Four of Swords energy, where that they've had some time to reflect and want a peace offering with you. They want to have a new beginning or a new start, or to at least talk something over with you. And that's the level here of what's coming in place. I do feel a little bit hurt and reserved about how you feel about this because of this person's reactions, or for choosing to believe another. I think there was gossip or something. Yeah. I think you were blamed for something. Someone made you the monster. And this person here just reacted because of their fears or whatever was eating up them. And it caused the Tower moment here. Eight of Coins. This person here understands what they've done, but also, I mean, when you think of King Kong, I also think of him holding the girl, right? Like he was still nice to her, even though he took her all the way up the building and she was scared, but like there's something here about the love and devotion. This person ends up getting very angry or threatened by things, and they realize that they misspoke, and they are coming with an apology of some sort. Now, the Eight of Coins is, listen, I understand you may need time and space, but I promise you, I want to work on this and I want to show you. This person is willing to prove it to you or earn some kind of respect back from you. It's not like they don't anticipate you like being in good graces all at once. This is something here where they know that they're wanting to do the right thing. This person is apologizing. That's all I got. I mean, that's what it is. So spirits just let you know that it is an actual apology that they've been really thinking about on how to address this. And the pauses is like they are taking courage to do this because they know that they could be a brute. All right, that's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Yeah, they dropped in the deck. Well, someone is very apologetic. You know what? I think it takes great strength to apologize. Now, does that mean you take a person back in? No. You could still love them from afar, but it still takes strength and courage to do so, and takes accountability. This person is taking accountability for it. They realize their mistake. I'm not saying they're a great person, so before you start going, they did this and blah, blah, blah. Because I know there will be people in there wanting to rip that person a new one. All right, Cancer is up. Cancer, what's going on for you in the next 2 weeks? Five of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, Cancer, you're trying to prove a point. Yeah. This is an individual here who's determined to keep to themselves and do something on their own. This is also a person here who does not want to ask for help or assistance. And their perception is, I got to do this on my own. I'm fine on my own. I can do everything on my own, right? But there's something here about why you were doing everything on your own, because there's something that keeps you feeling like there's a fight here, okay? I mean, that's a card that's a no-win situation, but there's something here where I feel that you feel fed up with. Maybe it's a specific situation or a specific person, but I just feel this like desire to want to keep to myself, and but at the same time praying for some kind of new start as well. You know what it feels like? It feels like hyper independence. You know how, like, and I can use myself example. It's like, like, I don't need anybody. I can do this on myself. But at the same time, we're like, God, I wish I didn't have to do this. And I miss having a person, like it's just like little stuff like that. It's like there's certain things you like to do on your own. At the same time, I do feel a little bit of loneliness. Let's see what this Five of Swords is about. Oh, we have the Eight of Wands here. And so I feel entirely closed off or blocked. Did somebody block you? Is this something here? I mean, this is my don't go chasing waterfalls card. And is this something here where I feel maybe you have been trying to chase or wanting to prove a point, and it just wasn't working out and feeling very unheard? It feels like I feel very blocked and unheard, and the actions that you take here is like, I'd rather do it on my own. I'm keeping those two together. There you are. There you are. You're like, screw it. Not only do I know how to ride a chariot, I'm going to stand up and show you. Look at you, Cancer, being a little show off. Look at you being a show off and putting all the work and effort in here of what you can do. So I feel a little bit heartbroken. There's some insecurities here, but there's like, I feel like you're wanting to prove yourself and prove that you don't need anybody. Yeah. What you do need, though, is a break. And you're not cursed. And it's not unfortunate. It's just not the right time. And it might not be with the right person or the right people. So remember, whatever this abundance is, the stay disciplined in here is to stay disciplined of your energy. I do feel that there's something about a bump in the road or overworking yourself or doing something on your own that may feel like a little bit unfortunate, and you going, why didn't I ask for help? Or why didn't I take that invite? And I'm not saying an invite with this, because this is feeling like there's a fighting energy here. So I don't know if this is an ex. I don't know if this is a person here you're in a fight with, but this is not a person here you have access to anymore. So you're trying to prove a point you don't need access to that, but at the same time you're hitting a hiccup and you're trying to prove that you don't need them. What's the advice here? Look at that, 10 of Swords. That's the electric chair. That's a rock bottom as well. That's feeling like a prisoner. That's feel like taking the abuse. Knight of Coins. I feel like this has to do with your stability and doing something on your own or just feeling comfortable in your own skin. But what is there left to prove? Like, how much more pain are you going to feel chained into when you're not chained at all? I feel like there's an opportunity to slow down your pace and to realize that you're hurt, you're heartbroken, and you just need time. And it's going to take time for this to heal. So this is a time here to just reflect and to ask for that assistance and help and not have to prove your point or have to run. There's something about running for the I feel like something here is being dangled in front of you and you're like, I can get to there quicker. I can do this quicker. But it's not about doing it quicker. You're just going to burn yourself out. It's about being smarter on how you invest and how you take care of yourself and how you don't let people run you out or take advantage of you, or you keep trying to prove a point. You know, some people are going to put you in the chair. And some people are going to just make you the bad guy. But there's a time and effort here where you're just going to have to let them and just care for you, you know? And you don't have to prove anything to anybody. And take your time on this healing process, because I feel like this is for a Cancer who's healing. All right, let's move on to Leo. Leo is up. Hello, Lucinda. Welcome. Hello, Nawi. Welcome. Thanks, guys, for all jumping on here. See some new names here. Don't forget to subscribe and to like. Reminder that Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area, which is a monthly fee. There's 2-tier. And it has the entire vault of readings, but I just released last week the mid-month readings for January. So if that interests you, just go over there, become a member, and you gain access to that and all of the new stuff on there. Plus, we have the February Zodiac sign readings that will be released late next week. The channel will be quiet after Tuesday for a little bit, and then I'll be back late next week. Thanks, Star. Yes, it's harmoniafriends.com. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And you guys can check your nodes too. Some people like to check their North node. All right, Leo. Oh, Leo, you landed right on the hammer itself. All right. 10 of Wands, you had enough. I think you just threw the hammer down. Oh, you're being used. Leo is being used. You know your worth. You also know. So here's the thing. You're well respected. And you've just done a lot. And if this is career-wise, you're the kind of individual that shows up on time, you do stuff extra, you always go the extra, mile here for an individual, or take on the extra work, or stay a little bit late, or come in early. But if this isn't work related, this is something here in a relationship, you're always there for a person that you are well aware they take advantage of you. They use you. All right. It's like all the securities of what you have, this individual feels that you owe them. So they use you. And there's just something here where you're like, enough is enough. I'm going to have to start drawing the line here. And so I feel that you're a very confident individual, but I also feel that even though there's cattle here, she's kind of the shepherd. I feel like there's individuals who also know that you do all of the work. Doesn't matter if this was work related, doesn't matter if this is family situationship here where children know it, or family members know it. Some of them are, especially if it's like a love situation, it could be like their family knows it, the in-laws know it. There's just something here where it's like, are you freaking kidding me? I do all of the work when it comes to this relationship or comes to this job. And I know that I don't need to keep doing this. Two cards fell out together. Yeah, Two of Swords here, Eight of Cups. You've been on the fence about this. You have been on the fence of letting somebody go or telling a person it is enough or giving them the ultimatum. But I feel the next 2 weeks you're giving an ultimatum out. You're like, either this changes or I am out. And I mean it. And I have this support. This Leo has support. This Leo has support. I feel like you have an individual that you've been waiting on for quite some time. And it's like, hey, you have this anticipation that I'm going to come and save the day, or just because you make me a cup of coffee and we can just be friends again and you do the bare minimum that I'm going to show up. Well, guess what? In the next 2 weeks, not only are you giving an ultimatum, you're taking of action here and not showing up. Don't think you're showing up. Some of you are calling out of work. Some of you are just saying no. Yeah. Because this person manipulates. This person utilizes and uses other people to transition and use and siphon for their own energy. This is also black magic. So there's just something here that this individual does and gets away with, and you are standing up in the crowd. And individuals are like, oh my God, Leo's the one who's standing up against this individual who siphons off all of us. It's not just one person. This individual siphons off an entire unit. That's how you know if this is your reading. What advice do we have for Leo spirit? Whoa, we're not taking all those. That was me. That was me. Four of Coins. God, this person is a miser. They don't like to spend anything. This person is such a penny pincher and is like, this would be a person here where you guys would get the same amount of money, right? And then something would like come up and it's like, oh, the family needs this. It's like, well, you got it, right? Because I can't spend that money. I got my own needs. Like this person here tightens their belt for their own needs. It has nothing to do with anybody else but their needs. I mean, they're just cheap. Four of, Leo, I am so sorry you are dealing with a person like this, because they might as well be the devil. Okay. Four of Coins, Four of Cups. This person isn't even happy with what they have. They're a complainer on top of it. This is an energy vampire. This person just likes to complain. This person likes to complain that nobody helps me, or I only have this much. Or it's like, no wonder why you're drained. No wonder why you feel used. This person is a user. They just use you. Period. So I do see you taking charge. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Virgo is up. We have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Saggy, Capricorn, and of course our bonus. So don't go anywhere, guys. We do have a bonus. And I do appreciate all the love. It's funny, I got an influx of people last night, and I was like, where are all these new subscribers come? Because I haven't really posted anything. And then I realized, I'm like, it's TikTok. It's the ticker talker refuge. They're all scared. But it's back, guys. It's back. It didn't go anywhere. I had some people reach out to me and ask me why I didn't post anything. And I said, because I knew it wasn't going anywhere. If it did, it'd come back. There's so much money in that business. It's ridiculous. I do like the people who have come back and take accountability on it. Like, there's a couple who are like, maybe we were a little bit over dramatic. So sorry about like my crazy goodbyes, because there were some really good ones. It made me laugh. We're a bunch of nuts, all of us. Social media makes everybody crazy. We're no different. It's just, I think everything's rigged. That's how I just feel like everything's a fucking Truman Show. Like, there's just like, I'm just here to watch the circus. I love drama. I don't like my own drama, of course, but I'll just sit here and I'll just pull out the popcorn and see what craziness happens. It's the greatest show. Who needs TV? We got reality. Everybody should be paying us. We're the actors now. Oh, the Chiefs won. My sister said my brother-in-law wasn't happy about the Eagles right now. So does anybody know if the Eagles lose? Even though I'm in the UP, I'm more of a Philly girl. I'm from South Jersey. So I'm not an Eagles fan, though, believe it or not. All right, Virgo. Virgo, what's up for you in the next 2 weeks? 10 of Cups. You know, I feel like there's some kind of breakage here. I don't know if it's from a community, a family unit. I mean, this could be a marriage, but I also feel like you aren't part of this group anymore. So it also could be, I'm reading for a bunch of different people, so I'm trying to make this more general. We have Taurus energy, but like I said, either you're married to a scenario, or a family unit here could be like in-laws or whatever. But if it's not marriage, this could also be like friends and family that you're distant from, but you don't really consider like immediate family. But there's this energy here of bridging the gap, having a new approach. I also feel like you are approaching individuals here in an amicable way, trying to be very optimistic and wanting to make some kind of peace. You're being very empathetic. Interesting. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Something's going on with this unit. Something's going on with this unit that you broke apart from. So this could be an ex. This could be family that you don't typically talk to, but I feel like they are at a distance. And there's something here where I feel you're giving an offer of some sort. Knight of Wands. This is something like you have a lot of loyalty, Virgo, with this unit at one point. So I feel like there's just something here where you're making an effort. Now, if it's not this, there's somebody here, it could be the other way around where they're making an effort to you, but this feels like a group of people, not just one. All right. But it's kind of like you're more about putting the past in the past and looking upon the things of loyalty of when you guys were a unit or that you guys are quote family. But I feel there's something here where you had to take a break from these individuals, or there could just because there's travel distance away. But I actually see you making an effort to be there for these individuals. Yeah, this is something about visiting. It's like reconnecting, but in a different way. Let's reestablish something and let's just be friends. But this is a very amicable, like friendship kind of thing. Something where you were kind of forced to go away for a little bit. Others of you, this could also be, this happens too, especially if this is an ex. You know how like you have mutual friends, but you have to separate a little bit. There's just something here where I actually see you getting together with individuals that maybe just be on your own with these people, but like with friends and people that have been away from you for quite some time. But there is something about you being on your own, not part of this. And these individuals may feel a little bit cautious, but wanting to still invite you. And others of you, you're getting an invitation of some sort from individuals who say, hey, you're still invited. Just because you're not with this person, we still like you. Okay. There's just this energy of somebody doing that to you. Interesting. I also feel like if this is work related, you may not be, Virgo, happy with everybody, but you still show up in a very nice, loving way. And individuals like that about you because they might not like everybody, but you find a way to be nice, whether that's bringing food in or something. It's kind of like, hey, let's make the best of the situation, even though we have a shitty boss or we all hate our job. Like it could be that too. That could be something in that energy too for you. What advice do we have here for Virgo? Look at this, the King of Coins. That's your energy. You're so nurturing. And I just feel like you've got a nurturing and loving energy about you. And, you know, you can invest and still invest wisely and not be a jerk. And that's why people like you. You're also a person that people come to for advice. And this is something here where because you're patient, because you're aligned, because you have made some strong adjustments that are good for your needs, this is why things are in alignment for you, Sagittarius energy. And this is something here where you don't feel even funny about. It's like, this is the right thing to do. And it is the right thing to do for you because you are absolutely setting ground here. And you're also setting an example how people should interact with individuals when things aren't that great. That's what I got. All right. That's what I have here for Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. We have Libra, Scorpio, Saggy, and Capricorn left. Hey, Derek. Welcome. Well, we're on all over different time zones, so it's evening here. Hey, Trent. Don't forget, guys, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can cross-watch, but the story may be vice versa. And these are general readings, so it's not always focused on love. All signs love. There will be how do they feel, and that's going to be, instead of my Thursday, I will be away. But Tuesday, I'm going to do my all signs love. So I'm going to be back on Tuesday. All right. Libra. Let's see what's going on for you in the next 2 weeks. We have the Four of Pentacles. The King of Wands. And we have the King of Pentacles here. Huh. Well, I feel like you have a scenario where there is somebody here who's holding on and waiting upon on you. This is a very stubborn individual. They don't like to move. They don't like to move. All right. This person wants you to do all of the work. Okay. There's just something here where they're telling me to subtract that. So it's about collaboration. They haven't forgotten about you, but this is also a person here who has a tendency not to spend or put effort into stuff. They wouldn't go over and exceed effort. I also feel like this person's kind of a cheapo. But here you are. This is your energy more, even though you're an air sign. I feel like this is more you. You got some really good things coming your way when it comes to abundance, money, ideas, creativity. This is the time to be in not only to travel, but to travel outside of your comfort zone. Some of you, it's time to up level, whether that's you wanting to be an entrepreneur or a business or an idea. It's time to, like, you might be in a situation where you know you've outgrown a position. Others of you, if this is a relationship, somebody here is holding or hope that you will reconnect with them, but it may be something you have outgrown. Here we go. Here we go. Capricorn energy. I was waiting for it. I felt like this person was a karmic. I felt like this person here taught you some lessons, Libra. Right? There's something about this individual, and I feel like you've had this talk with this person, that they are just scratching their heads and in denial. This is a person here who feels the cord, understands the cord, but does not want to take accountability for their actions or what they have proposed within this, and kind of expects you to, well, suit to them. You know, it's like, I'm not going out of my way to help Libra, or I'm not going out of my way to apologize to Libra or make amends with Libra. There's just something here when this person looks at you, they know that you have the capacity to do it on your own. You're very creative. You're extremely courageous. And that hermit energy that I feel that lantern means, that Libra here says, I don't fucking care if I have to do it on my own. I will. Oh, took your love back. Shut it up. Yeah. I feel like you are taking your worth back. You're not allowing this person to see everything or reveal what they had, because this individual here took advantage of this. And this is something here where it was based on their conditions. And so you are doing the same thing back to them and saying, well, there are conditions to this pearl, to this gem. And there's an ability here that you're starting to realize that this person is teaching you unconditional love and was based upon conditions. So you are taking your love back. Your love back. And it's pissing a person off because now they don't know how. This person doesn't know how to take their love back and be able to say, hey, let's work it out, or hey, let's look at your worth. You know, I think this person here has a lot of fears when it comes to individuals leaving them, abandoning them. Okay. This person has a hard time taking charge. So they try to stay stuck, or they do things very slow. And if this is business related, it's an individual who does not like change. And you may be a visionary. And I got a lot of Libras out here who are visionaries, But others of you, this is a karmic connection here where in the next 2 weeks, where it's like, listen, you may be feeling this energy of this person who's upset, but it doesn't necessarily mean this person is coming back. You just may be feeling it. But I feel right now you are seeing that this connection, that this person here doesn't even have the capacity to turn around. They don't have the energy. They don't. Here, look, watch. I'm going to pull one on that devil card. I can feel it. Yeah. This person is so in and out with what they can do, and they are just scooting by here, trying to figure it out. Okay. And you're like, look what I can do. I can juggle this, and I can ride the bike, and I can leave. And this person here is trying to ride a wave and hope to catch up with you. You know, this person here feels like the axe that they have a not enough wound. All right. So this individual here doesn't want to lose you. It doesn't matter if this is business or love. This person doesn't want to lose you, but they left, like you're leaving, or you left, one or the other. But I see you just not giving this person love. Not like you used to. What advice do we have for Libra? There is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. I think that this person here was hoping that you would never leave, or hoping that you would remain complacent. Yeah. 3 of Wands, right? 3 of Wands is about receiving. I love how it's kind of a pirate here, because even though you set your foundations here and you can see the horizons of something better coming in, you are in the precipice here of taking back your worth and attracting what is your worth, or what you do deserve back in return. Look at this, Knight of Coins, which is a solid offer. This is something here where it's about a solid offer, a solid opportunity. You don't want something small. You know, I think this person says a lot of times that they'll fix it, or they'll try to, or they put you in a place where you're in a situation where there's no growth. So if there's no growth, or if they say something's not going to work, you just have to believe it. You know? Yeah, that's what I got. So you're working on your worth. You're out of a situation. Yeah, I hear you. There's a lot of Libras getting out of that too. So many cycles of people losing people. I think that's normal. I have cats too. Cats are great. I'm with you, Derek. I got 3 fur babies. I just believe people now, you know. I am a person who will fight for somebody. I am a person who will keep trying. That's kind of my weakness, you know. But that's why I stayed in relationships far longer than I should have, and I know that's my weakness. But I just have to, like, when a person says like they can't, I just believe them now. And so I have to do what's best for me. And it sucks because there's a lot of people I absolutely adore and love, and I just have to believe them, and I have to wish them well and know that I'll receive love in another way, but it's probably not them. Rejection sucks. Oh my God. Yeah, Nancy, I did too. My marriage, I stayed into longer. That was the hardest one. But friendships too. I stay long in friendships. And I go back and forth, you know. They're hard. But I tell you this much, I do give it my all. I am too. All unrequited love. I'm so with you, Derek. I'm done with that too. If they don't see the gem that you are, fucking go. Just go. I'm so with their loss at this point. There's nothing I can do. Yes, definitely believe it for sure, Tren. It's hard though. I mean, it's not an easy thing because love is love. Love is always around us. So it's never like I don't put it on another person, you know? You don't give second chances anymore. I believe actually, Star, that you can give people chances, but it's how they show up. You know, when a boundary is set, you know, and a person actually like scales the walls and does it in like a really heroic way, then I'd be like, fuck yeah, look at what that person just did. Well, I'm going to hear him out, you know? But, you know, if it's one thing if you have like a restraining order on a person, but you know what I'm saying? Like if someone goes out of a crazy ass thing to show, hey, I fucked up, that's different. But it's so rare to a person to say I fucked up. I think a lot of people will be together if they said that. I fucked up, I'm human. I think a shit ton of people would be in healthy relationships if they would just put their pride to the side. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you. 7 of Swords. Scorpio, what are you doing? Is that you? Is that you? Page of Wands. Oh, he's watching you. Oh, you have a new start. Somebody does not like that you are in fuck it mode. The Scorpio has a new start. But you have somebody here, it could be younger than you, but this person's immature. This is an individual here who just wants to cut you down. He does look a little bit like Paul Bunyan, doesn't he? All right. But there's just something here where this person thinks that they're being sneaky, thinks that they're being shady, doesn't think because you're not looking. Because you're not looking, this person feels like they can do a jab on you or watch you or spy on you. But this individual here, yeah, I just kind of I heard who was that skater? It was Tanya Harding. You know how where it was just like a sore loser? This is a sore loser. You got somebody here who's a sore loser. Oh yeah. This could be somebody here who either sees you in a new connection or you were very connected to this individual at one point and they're just not happy that you have a new start. Could it be dealing with a Gemini? Scorpio? Ace of Pentacles. You got something new. You got something new. You got something better. Period. And if it's not, like I said, a romantic relationship, there's just an opportunity here where you were so seen and so loved and so appreciated that, like, dang, you just got someone here who's jelly. It's like this person's chopping wood and it's like, what? They're on vacation? I'm at a dead end job? You know, and you're like, yeah, I'm having a new start. Bye. See ya. Jeez Louise. You have boundaries with this person now. This person here can't be chasing you. They're watching you. They're watching your social media. They're watching your feed. They're watching something on you. And this person here is so ticked off. And I feel like you got a lot of things coming your way. I mean, I actually think that there's an opportunity here for travel. If it's not travel, it's like a vacation coming up, or it could be a new adventure, but you're doing something in a new partnership with an individual that lights you up. It's exciting. It's like, oh my gosh, why was I picking the dumpster trash over here? This feels amazing. This is new, though. I can tell you right now, this isn't something here that you're currently in. This is something that is coming the next 2 weeks that is newly developed. It's like something stronger is coming out of this connection. All right. So there's something coming out of this. I mean, it's a solid partnership. It feels like a solid, it's like a breath of fresh air for you. I mean, you got the fool twice. You can't be fooled again. Like this person would be a fool to even try to come in comparison. Like, geez. Eight of coins. You're too busy. Your head is so down. You're not even, not that it even matters that this person is watching you, but you are in something where it feels so amazing, Scorpio, right? Like this is something here where you can see your worth, your time, your effort. Some of you, this is a new business proposal. Some of you are moving for a new business. It could be a new job. But there's just someone who's like, shit, Scorpio got out. Shit, Scorpio actually left me aside. You know, like this is just, there's this energy where you got some really good stuff coming in here, and this is the time to invest, and you're not doing it on your own. There's a new partnership here. There's a lot of money involved in here. And when I say money, even if it's romance, it's like two people coming together. So it's like double income, right? Not that that matters, but it's like you're combining incomes kind of thing. This is something here where it's just so much security and safety. And what this person could do before was like feed off of you. And this individual can't feed off of you anymore. And they're just jealous. They're just jealous watching you go through something that you're feeling really good in the next 2 weeks. But there's something developing new here for you. And it is pretty fruitful. That's what I got. So congratulations. I think Scorpio may have just got the best reading tonight. We shall see. We still have Saggy, Capricorn, and of course the bonus. We're not there yet. Well, Derek, I would claim that Scorpio reading. That was pretty darn good. Manifest that shit now. I did that too, Nancy. When you just always knew they weren't your person, you did it anyway. I did that. I did that too. That's how they say it always happens. When you give up on relationships, that's when they come in. I care about my cats in my community. I love you guys. I'm not looking anymore. I don't want it. I just want peace. And security. Isn't it funny, the things that you always wanted, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't want it anymore. Eh. Four times? I didn't know that, Nancy. Dang, girl. All right, Saggy. Who's got Saggy in their chart? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got Sagittarius up. Not last. We still have Capricorn, and we still have our bonus. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, and this Four of Pentacles card is coming up. Oh. Do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. Listen, let's just look at all these upright, because there's a massive blockage here when it comes to your abundance. I feel there's a lot of fear for this Saggy when it comes to money. And there's something that's coming up where you're like, this is it. This is all my savings and I just spend it all on this shit, or something unexpected. But this loss, it's going to make you feel like you were reckless, or you did something bad, or you did something against your intuition. There's just something here that you participated in, Saggy, that you felt like you shouldn't, and now you go and you're going to realize it and go, I should have listened to my intuition. And so this is something here where you're going to feel like something's at halt, or you can't move forward, or you can't go after. And everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, even those lessons here. But of course, we know how the universe works. You can bounce out of things pretty darn quickly. So for the next 2 weeks, I feel like the first week is going to feel like, oh my God, like what's happening, right? But look at this. It's being protected. Your fortune, the changes that you've been asking for are well protected. This is a temporary loss. This is something here that where if you were to have it, you would have lost more. If this is a relationship where it's completely out of the picture here and you're like, I've lost this person forever, blah, blah, blah. Listen, the rejection is protection. There's something here that you knew deep in your heart wasn't going to go anywhere, or you took a big gamble. Maybe you took a big gamble on an individual that you knew wasn't really ready. Maybe you took a big gamble on something that you spent money on and you knew that it was not something here that if you spend it, you weren't going to be able to start anything. But it is protection. Yeah, it is protection. 2 of Cups here next to the 4 of Wands. So this is something here where you were collaborating with another. So the deal just wasn't is. So somebody here split from you. Somebody here said, no thanks. Or somebody here said, sorry, but you're not getting that money back. But whatever it is, there's no celebration here. And you're like, are you freaking kidding me? I knew this person was different. I knew there's something here where I shouldn't have trusted it, yet I did it anyway. But there is something coming in place here for you to realize. Yeah. So you're going to be a little bit, this is going to knock you off. I mean, this is your energy here, but it is reversed. And there's one card on here and I'm going to keep it with it. Okay. This has to do with your planning and what is ahead for you. You are meant to do something on your own. This is to make you angry enough for you to channel it and do something pretty darn amazing. It may feel like you have to start all over again or a loss, but I promise you, it is going to be a much bigger win with this new direction that you're being put onto. So yes, it's going to be a challenge, but you're being asked here. We haven't got to the vice cards yet. That whatever this is, whatever this divide is, it's going to make you angry. It was intended to make you angry. It was intended to wake you up, to be angry enough to do something for you, your worth, your desires, your dream. There was somebody here who was siphoning that from you. Siphoning it from you. This is a soulmate. Okay. This is an individual here that you could have had a past life with, or you could have just had a scenario here where this person's always been in your life, could even be a family member. But yes, this relationship here, even though it sucks what they did, how it transpired, this person is in your life for a lesson to show you worth. Show you worth. And the 10 of Wands here is the burden here, that it is no longer your burden. This loss is something here where you're not going to be gaining it back. It's like once you lose this burden here is off your back. Okay. And this relationship, because they may have had enough or they stripped everything from you, they can't take from you anymore. Because now the choice is going to be yours. So the power is going back into your court, even though you may not feel like it is, and you want to blame an individual. Just know that the burden here of this loss is like peas in comparison to what you could have did if you kept this situation or if they kept staying in it. All right. That's what I got. Yeah, the burdens are gone. Woo, because that was tough for this Saggy. All right. So once we get to the final zodiac sign, this is where the numbers start dropping because everyone's like, oh, we're done. No, we have a bonus. And much appreciation for you guys for liking, sharing, and for commenting. But this would be the time here to help the algorithm go up. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you comment bonus, because you never know, even with your energy going to commenting bonus, you may have a reading that is more personal to you. So put your energy in there. Comment bonus. Go ahead, do it now. We'll get to the collective bonus shortly, and we'll get to Capricorn first. All right, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus going on for Capricorn in the next 2 weeks. We just got out of the Wolf Moon, didn't we? Pisces energy. Oh. Oh boy. You're pretty undecided in if you should. I just feel lack of communication, not talking to an individual, very passive aggressive. You guys are fighting like dogs. And, you know, it's a wolf and a dog here, but the wolf is symbolizing usually the wild portion, the subconscious portion, and the dog is more the consciously aware and loyal. And there's just something that is very divided, and you've been very divided with a person here and unsure what is going on. This is a very strong tie with this person. It does feel like this person has a tendency to shut down. I feel like, Capricorn, you're dealing with an avoidant, an individual here who their way of showcasing their hurt is by blocking. So I think that the actions that they take is just to not go with the flow, but it's like it's a very little flow. It's almost like, where's the water? Like, where's the emotions? This person is just stonewalling you. It does. It feels like that. King of Pentacles, there you are. You know, I feel like you're doing whatever you can to have this person open up to you, but you're realizing that this is something that is just blocked. And you're trying to be very nurturing and caring. This person may have some addiction issues too. Not just negative mindset. It could be substance. They numb the pain. Yeah. You're very confused as to where to go next with this. It's like, so if you won't talk to me, what happens next? You know, and I feel like this is a person you have to deal with on a very regular basis, but they just won't communicate with you. And you're trying to look at your options, but it's hard to figure out the desire of which direction you're going because, well, this person makes you feel stuck. They're just not there. They don't show up. All right. This could even be a work situation here too, where it's like, listen, I want to discuss like I want to review something to see like what my next steps are. And they just keep canceling the meeting. And it's like, well, what the hell? Like, how am I supposed to know my future if we keep canceling my review or we keep canceling it? This person here is just kind of putting you on the string, but at the same time doesn't want to take responsibility for making for presenting you with some choices here. It's very interesting. And you're trying to navigate the best you can. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. No reversals on the advice. Oh boy. This is kind of above the apotheosis card. And this is a card particularly for this deck. So I'm going to look at here and read it to you. But this is basically above judgment. Okay, this is gaining that perception. It says this means ascending into the light and the transcendence beyond the material world. It embodies the ultimate realization of one's potential and the culmination of personal evolution. This card, Capricorn, this card right here signifies a moment of complete transformation and spiritual elevation. You are on the brink of achieving a higher state of consciousness where your true self aligns with your higher purpose. Your inner power and wisdom are here and alive. Recognize your divine potential and unique gifts while acknowledging the light within. You are more powerful, Capricorn. You are more powerful and capable than you realize. This person here is doing a power move on you. So it's time to take back your power and make a decision without this person. I really shouldn't pull another card because I feel like that was like 3 of them all in one. But yeah, this is about you. It's your investment. It's about your care. That's your card, King of Coins. And this card has been coming up a lot. But this has to do with your value, has to do with your worth, and has to do with nurturing yourself. And the King of Coins is a very fatherly-like figure. Doesn't matter if you're a female or not, but you're a provider, and you provide a lot for this scenario or the situation. And I think that you have done all you can. But if a person here is refusing to talk to you or refusing to work something out or delaying something, it's time to see that as a choice. Okay, as a choice. All right, let's see what's going on for our collective here. We have one more here. Thanks, guys, for staying on here and tuning in. Some of you have been here since the beginning. You guys rock. You're amazing. Looks like we have quite a few people on here. And for those of you who are new, make sure you are subscribed. If you're looking for all signs love readings, they will be, usually it's on Thursday nights, but it's going to be on Tuesday this week. And I will be back for lives again next Thursday when I return. Okay. And we're going to be starting right off the bat with February readings next Thursday. I can't believe it. All right. We got one more. Yes. Thanks, guys, for commenting bonus. I think we lost all our Facebook people. Nobody on Facebook, unless my Facebook comics went down already. My lives are just not existing on Facebook anymore. I might be bringing my group back on Facebook, but I'm going to set it up differently. It's only going to be for people who are in Harmonia Friends Club because not everybody has my mobile app. That's the other thing. If you guys want to download the app, you'll get notifications, but you got to make sure you download the Wix app. It's Wix Spaces. And then you'll get the notifications because sometimes the notifications don't always show up on Facebook and on YouTube. And this isn't a normal time. I'm now going to be on Sundays because it's winter and I can. It's going to probably change in the spring because I'm an outside kind of person. So I like to be outdoors. Focus on YouTube. Well, I hate Facebook anyway, but I stream on multiple platforms. Papa Wheelies, that's why. Oh, probably next month I'm gonna open up to Twitch. I'm gonna go to the gaming community. I like Twitch, but I think I'm gonna move over there too. I'm gonna stay here, but I'm gonna be on multiple platforms. All right, ready? Collective. Here we go. Three of Pentacles. 10 of Cups here reversed. Who's the Karen in this family unit? Oh, God. Who's the judgmental individual? There's always that one person in the group that is the Debbie Downer. And there's just somebody here in this, I don't know. It feels like a third wheel, but it doesn't have to be just 3 people. It could be a whole family unit. But it's like whatever is done nicely or excited, there is a person that enters their room and, oh my God, it just sucks the life. Like, sucks the life out of this connection. It's like nobody has a good time when this individual shows up to this party, this unit, to this, like, ugh. Right. It's like, it's quite obvious it's like everybody has to deal with this person, but it's like, oh, here we go again. They're back. The negative Nelly here to give their judgments, to say why we shouldn't do it this way. This is a person here who's always got a perspective here. Hey, Brenda. We just call it divine timely. You're not late. Thanks for stopping by. Timestamps will be up after the live. We're almost done. And it's like you want to keep this person out, but you can't. This is a person here who does scale the walls. They're not even invited. This is just like somebody, like I can even feel like in an office environment, if this is an office, it's like it's a meeting and all of a sudden they come in and are like, oh, I'm going to be here a little bit early. And it's like, why are you even you're not even in this meeting. You're not even in this department. Others of you, if this is a relationship, it's an in-law or a sibling. It's not their business, yet they make it their business. And it doesn't matter how you restrict this individual, they find out through other people anyway. Oh, boy. Well, you got some good things coming up. You know what it is? This individual wants to take away with whatever you have exciting coming your way. And you do have something inherently coming your way. And it's well deserved. It's absolutely well deserved. You got 2 10s here. That's significant. And I feel like karma is coming full around, and you have an individual here who's like, oh, collective got that. Well, collective should give everybody a piece of that, and I should get some more of that. Like, it's that kind of thing. This person feels entitled to have my collective's amazing lottery win. Okay. If it's not lottery, there's abundance here. So I feel like there's something here about excitement, acknowledgement, promotion. If it's not promotion, it's just, it's your day, your celebration. This could even be a person here who's like just taking all of the attention that is deserved on you, and you're being very humble about it. And this person is just, they have a way of just feeling like they deserve a piece of it because they're related to you, or because you're married to somebody, like, or because you've been work buddies for so long. Like, I just feel like this person is so fake and then comes off with your wins as though I've been there for you the entire time. Baloney. Baloney. Are you buying it? I'm not buying it. We're pulling one more line. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is something here well deserved for you. You worked hard on this. This is something here that you were doing on your own. You ventured on your own. I do feel like some of you, this is because of something that's taken off. Maybe something went viral. If it's not something that went viral, it's just getting promoted or just making you the life of the party here. Okay. There's a celebration for you coming up, and somebody here is trying to take the credit or warming up to you as though they've been there the whole freaking time. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. And it's not a small, I mean, this is a huge gesture here. So this is something here where you are getting some kind of like acknowledgement that is going to allow you to put growth towards a legacy or how you want to give it to. And you're going to be able to do more with this. So you're not going to be wasting this on a scenario where somebody feels they deserve it. This is something here where it's like, I'm taking this and putting it towards paying it forward, and in a way that that feels good to me, and taking this opportunity here to expand. Some of you, this is an expansion here, whatever this sum that you're getting. Some of you, it is a lump sum or attention of what you're getting. You're putting it to efforts here to help other individuals. Could be a light worker I'm talking to, you know? But this is a person who's going to be upset and drain the party or make it off that, well, I've always been there for you, or they're going to change it around about themselves. And there's nothing here that you should feel bad about, because this person has an immense amount of guilt now that they are watching you and your hard work actually pay off. And they have not been here for the whole time for you. Look at this. We have the 6 of Cups here with that 5 of Cups here. That tells me that there's something here where you are getting the 10 of Cups. You just are. Final advice for you, other than don't worry about this person who's trying to really, really play it hard here. Look at this, Hangman. All right. This individual, ready for this? This individual is being put in a spiritual timeout to watch the roles reverse a little bit. This individual was not a person here who lifted you up. They didn't. All right. Or they never liked you. And they're only in it for the money. And you're well aware of it. You're well aware of it. This individual here would never spend any time or effort or even quality time with you if there wasn't money involved. And you're well aware of it. That's what I got, collective. All right, guys. Like I said, I will be back here again on Tuesday for all signs. How do they feel? And the person on your mind. And so if that's something that interests you, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys on Tuesday night. You guys have an amazing night and take care.